The woman arrived to interview for a maternity nanny position. To everyone's shock, the interviewer demanded that all applicants take off their clothes. The others were confused and hesitant, but the woman knew exactly what was going on. This was the first test for a top wealthy family. She was the first to undress, and the others were forced to follow suit. The butler then began the screening. Anyone with body odor, bad breath, or tattoos was immediately rejected. The woman passed the first round successfully and let out a small sigh of relief. But an even stricter second test awaited her. Only 7 people would be selected out of 100 candidates. Yet this job meant everything to her. 5 years earlier, her sister had suffered a terrible accident and lost her mental stability. To pay for her sister's medical bills, this high-paying nanny job was her only hope. In the afternoon, the second round of testing began. This round focused on temperament and taste. All the applicants dressed up carefully except the woman, who wore the same simple clothes from the morning. The butler quickly chose 6 candidates, leaving only 1 spot remaining. The woman stepped forward and recommended herself. She honestly explained that her clothes were 100% cotton, perfect for holding a baby for long hours. Her courage and sincerity impressed the butler, and she advanced to the next round. The third round was the final competition. Only 1 person would get the job. The judges were the old mistress and the young master of the family. The old mistress criticized and judged each applicant one by one, and before long, 3 people were eliminated. The woman grew more and more nervous. Fortunately, the old mistress favored her plain and capable appearance. However, the young master disapproved of her and ordered his men to send her away. Just then, the young master's baby son suddenly began coughing violently. The old mistress panicked and promised a reward of 100,000 yuan to anyone who could save the child. A so-called top-tier nanny with 20 years of experience claimed the baby was only having a normal cough and suggested giving him water and massage. The woman stopped her at once. She pointed out that the baby had breathed in tiny lint fibers, and giving water or massage would only worsen his condition. But the other applicants mocked her for being too young and knowing nothing about childcare. In desperation, the woman took the baby in her arms and gently patted his back repeatedly to help him. However, the old mistress and the other applicants accused her of abusing the child. Moments later, the baby spat up some milk, but soon stopped moving entirely. The young master flew into a rage, slapped the woman hard across the face, and threatened to send her to the police station. Just then, a doctor hurried in. He found tiny pieces of lint in the baby's vomit. Even so, the young master still refused to let her go. As the situation reached a standoff, the baby suddenly began to cry loudly. The woman knew she had finally turned the situation around.